were just like, we're saying like, I'll have the dinner with Jay-Z, and then you got the thing with him trying to get a handout.
Mhm.
They're both kind of like the same thing, bro. Like if you're going to dinner with Jay-Z, you're basically going for a handout. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
so I saw those two, and I was just like, this is what we're on right now. Like, there's no, even like, that's why I had posted about it too on the stories. I was just like, bro, there's no handouts here. You know what I mean? No handouts given and no handouts taken. And, you know, if you want something, you got to go out and put the work in and go do it. You know
It's
what I mean?
one thing to get blessed. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I
Yeah.
see you working. You see us working with other podcasters, whatever it may be. Let's say Joe Rogan sees you hustling and he's like, oh, boom, breaks you off a check. You know what I mean? Like, that is out of the goodwill of his heart. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And he, from what I hear, he does that with comedians and whatnot, young comedians that come up.
Yeah.
But I've never been in a position to be like, hey, give me this. I've definitely been, hey, can you show me this?
Yeah.
In,
How'd you do this?
you know, or like just trying to take notes and pick your brain, and from there, you know, it's your own work.
Right.
You have to do your own due diligence, and you know, I don't know. Being out here in Sacramento, I moved out here when I was 22. Lives in a garage, man, and it humbled me the fuck out, bro. Like, ain't nothing given to you. I had to work at an after school program. I worked delivering pizzas. I delivered pizzas in some of the sketchiest places in Sacramento.
I lived in some of the sketchiest places.
I probably delivered pizza to you then, bro.
Yeah, I did order. I do eat a lot of pizza.
So, you know, in my mind, there's no handouts given now. And it's just like that. It's the same mentality that's going around right now, man. It's like that cupcake mentality of, oh, you can't say this. You have to call me that. No disrespect to anybody. But if that's the first thing you're saying and that's the first thing you're worried about, then you're probably not even doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that's your biggest worry is about, you know, what you worry about.
Yeah.
I don't want to pick on anybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, it's just a frustration.
I mean,
especially
we're just going off the rip, you know?
Sometimes I'm like, I've been addressed for shit that I say or shit that's been on. And I'm not going to dive too deep into it. But, you know, by people addressing certain things on social media, you know, it's social media. This shit ain't real.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to let this affect, you know, how you feel about me, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's not who I am. I hope you know that. You know, if you listen to a podcast or two with me and Peasy or this one, you understand that we're not shitting on people. You know, you gotta fucking, you gotta want it.
Well, it's at the end of the day, it's just talking. Like when you're talking on a podcast and you go talk for like an hour, you're bound to say some shit that's, you know.
Yeah. I say some fucked up shit all the time.
I mumble a lot, bro. Like I stutter. Like, you know, I don't speak the best. Like I said, speaking for an hour, you're going to have slip ups and stuff like that, you know?
And even in my podcast and with Anthony, previous years, I'm sure I've said shit that contradicts what I say today.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. But if you don't have those things, then are you growing?
Yeah, it's just evolution.
Yeah.
You know? Opinions can change, bro. Like I think the world is flat. Not just kidding.
Yeah, we got quiet. Like,
it was like,
say,
woo! No, just kidding.
we're like,
at least you didn't say, I think the globe is flat.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I was fucking with you. No, it's definitely round. Yeah. But that's, like I said, it's one thing. It's just a part of the growth and it's part of the evolution. But like, your opinions are gonna change. Like I said, I changed my opinion on a lot of stuff. The whole thesis and the whole